Are you transitioning into tech as a product designer or UI UX designer and you have no clue where to start? Then this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to be sharing 10 practical steps or tips that you can use to level up as a newbie to UI UX design. Happy New Year, guys! I'm glad to be alive and be in year 2022. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported me in this YouTube or content creation journey. I do appreciate you. If you have ever liked my video, commented, shared it with someone, or even just reminded me to post a new video, then this is for you. Thank you very much. As my Edo brothers will say, Uwese Kakabo, which means thank you very much. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you have any suggestion on content I should be creating, then you can drop that in the comment section and I will get to it hopefully. At the end of last year, I shared a bit about my journey to UI UX, transitioning from fashion. And if you haven't watched that video yet, I suggest you start there and then come back to this video, because I think it will provide a good foundation for you to get like a background into how my journey started. I'll link it right here and then you can check it out. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 practical tips that you can use to level up as a newbie to UI UX design. And I'll just get right into it. Most people transitioning or starting a new career in UI UX have a similar journey. For me, it started with deciding if I really wanted to pursue a career in UI UX design. And I think for most people, it will start the same way. I've broken down these 10 tips into 2 different sections. So typically, as a UI UX designer or newbie to UI UX design, you have to first explore to see if UI UX design is something for you. So, and I have 3 tips under the decision phase. After that, you have the growth phase, and under the growth phase, I have 7 tips. So that's a total of 10 tips for newbies. When you're in the decision phase of trying to figure out if UI UX is something that you would enjoy doing or something that is for you, the first thing I would suggest is that you try out a free course. So my first tip is try out a free course. One of the free courses I'll recommend is by Accenture. It's on FutureLearn. The website is futurelearn.com, and the title of the course is Digital Skills User Experience. The duration of the course is about 3 weeks long, and it's I think if you have 2 hours of study weekly, then you should be fine. So it's a pretty short course, but will give you a background into what UX design is about and if it's something that would interest you. So you have the option to do the Accenture course on FutureLearn, or a course by Georgia Institute of Technology, and it's an introduction to user experience design. It's free, but you have to pay for the certificate. I feel like it's not even compulsory to pay for the certificate because you don't really need it. All you need to do is complete the course and you can put it on your CV as a course that you have completed. Those are the 2 courses I would recommend to use as a test to see if you would enjoy product design or UI UX design. My second tip is to talk to someone already doing what you want to do. So as a newbie to UI UX design, I think one way of wrapping your mind around what UI UX entails is to talk to someone who is already doing what you want to do. So for me, I couldn't find anybody doing what I wanted to do at the time. So what I did was to check YouTube to find videos of people that talked about a day in the life of a UI UX designer. And that gave me a bit of grounding about what a UI UX designer does. So I would suggest that you go to LinkedIn, find someone who currently is a UI UX designer or product designer, reach out to them. Most times people respond when you send them reasonable messages. So you can say, hi, my name is Grace and I'm a newbie to UI UX design. I noticed that you are a UI UX designer at so company. I would like to have a 5-minute chat with you to understand better what you do on a day-to-day basis, as I am transitioning from this field into UI UX design. So I believe that if you send 2 to 3 such messages, you will get someone who will respond to you definitely. If no one responds, rephrase your message, make it more professional, and send again until you get someone that responds. And then you can have that chat with them to basically have a feel of what it entails to be in a UI UX design role in a company. Another website I would recommend if you're trying to reach out to someone who is currently a UI UX designer would be adplist.org. So on ADP List, you can reach out to a mentor who is a UI UX designer, preferably in your country or closer to your destination where you'll be working, so it's more relevant to you. And when you reach out to this person, basically you can book a session with them. You can basically share the same message that you crafted for the LinkedIn one. Hi, my name is this. I'm transitioning from this to this. I would like a 5-minute session, a 10-minute session with you to talk about what a UI UX designer typically does and if it will be a good fit for me. So that's basically, so it's a free website and you can jump on that to take advantage of it. So the third tip and the last tip on that decision phase would be to take a career quiz. A career quiz is basically a questionnaire that has a series of questions you need to provide response to. Based on your answers, it then profiles you to figure out what aspect of UI UX design would fit you best. I found a very useful career quiz on Ideate Lab. I'll drop the link of all the resources I'm sharing in the description box. You just have to take the quiz and then it tells you that, oh, okay, you would make a good UX researcher or you make a good UX designer or a UI designer. What this career quiz does for you is that it gives you a hint so you know if UI UX design is something that is suited for your kind of person. When you've decided that, okay, UI UX is something that you definitely want to do, I have some more tips that can help you grow.